Welcome back, subscribers, and welcome new viewers to April's 2022 General Monthly for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. And I want to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed, who like and share my videos, because that helps them to circulate out to more and more individuals just like you, who are seeking and needing this information. So I thank you very, very much. All right, we have a big month with 2 new moons. The first new moon is going to be on April 1st, and that's in Aries, 11 degrees. And then the second new moon will be on the 30th in Taurus, and that's, I don't know what degree. Too much to memorize this month. 10 degrees. And then the full moon will be on the 16th in Libra, 26 degrees, 46 minutes, so almost 27 degrees. And then we have Mercury that will be moving into Taurus on the 11th through the 29th. And then we have Venus going from your sign Aquarius into Pisces on the 6th of April. And then Mars will be following that, joining Venus in Pisces on the 16th. And then also some transiting planets that are major planets that you might want to take a look at, along with the moons, any of the moons, if you are wanting to find out from your natal wheel how or if these planets, transits, or the moons are going to be affecting you, especially taking a look at the planets, Chiron and your nodes included, especially if they connect, yeah, if they conjunct is what I meant, conjunct, square, or oppose. And then with these transiting planets that I'm going to speak real quickly of, you might want to check and see what house these planets that are transiting currently for you, and then you might want me to do a reading, or you can look at my past readings. Okay, transiting Pluto. It's in Capricorn. It's been in Capricorn for quite a while, and it's now 28 degrees. And then on the 29th, the end of this month, it will be going retrograde. And then Taurus is transiting, the North Node is now transiting Taurus, and it is closer to 25 degrees right now. Last but not least, Chiron is transiting in Aries, 12 degrees. All right. And if this reading isn't right for you, Aquarians, that's perfectly all right, because our natal planets and the transiting planets are very unique to each and every one of our specific natal wheels. And so you might want to check out your moon, rising, and or either one of your nodes. Monthly readings. Okay, so this is for Aquarius. Any messages for Aquarius before I get started here? For Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon for Aquarius. Aquarius. Oh, I just got the Light Bearer. I know it's usually Water Bearer, that's true, but I just received the words Light Bearer for you Aquarians. Okay, Light Bearer. I also got the Light Bearer shedding light on the truth. How appropriate for this Aquarian age, isn't that? And you specifically Aquarians, that's beautiful. Okay, so let's see from my language of Light deck, what card for Aquarius this month? What do they need to know? Aquarius, whoa, this one? Nourish. Okay, nourish, that's, oh, isn't that appropriate? And it's number 23, and that breaks down to a number 5, and the life path number 5 is Aquarius. That's the number for Aquarius. And maybe that's your life path number for some of you. Doesn't have to be. But it's nourish, and how amazing. What did I say? Light bearers, is that what I said? I know I've forgotten already, but and here, look at this. Light, light, and here's the earth. You're bringing light and shedding light upon something about lighting up the truth now. See, because that was just coming through, so you know probably what I said, or you can look back in the video and see, but here you go. Look at there, light. Light bearer on this earth right now. That's what I think I said. Wow. And I'm showing you this card because you could also get a specific message for you. This has light codes in it and sacred geometry. Wow, that is so very, very beautiful. Wow. Oh, and I'm also seeing this world. See how it's right here. This is like underwater in the depths. You can't see it, but this is rising up. The earth is rising up out of the water into the light. The truth is being told, and you Aquarians are at the forefront of this truth. Absolutely. First and foremost, I'm getting, of course, you digging into your own selves personally, with working through your personal work, so that then you can be the best assistance to the world and others in bringing this truth out. But the world is coming up, it's being lit up. See the light around this truth. The light is shedding light on the truth. Anyway, and what we're going through right now on this earth, the whole earth. All of these truths coming out that we had no idea how much we were being tricked and manipulated, and still, it's still coming out. For those of you that know what I'm talking about, hopefully all of you know what I'm talking about, but some of you don't. Well, now you will have your heads up, but I would think being Aquarians, yes, you know already what I'm talking about, at least to some extent. Okay, now, what I want to say is, when I was, because I shuffle each deck before I start, this came out, and I shuffled specifically for you, and this came out, and so, to me, this is the first card that needed to come out for you. And so it's Peace Beyond Survival. It's number 11. Peacemaker through inner peace, resolving ancient splits. How appropriate is that? How appropriate is that? You could have Leo in your chart. You don't have to. Just got that. This also has light codes and sacred geometry. Sorry, I'm having trouble holding it still. Okay. Okay, let me see if there's anything else from this deck for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising. North or South nodes of the Moon. Sun, Moon, Rising. North or south nodes of the moon. Anything else from this deck? My Lemurian deck for Aquarius for April. Okay, that one. Oh, look at that. Restore. Nourish and restore. Oh, that's so appropriate. Okay. Wow. And that's number 1. 111. So 11s could be synchronistic for you. You might be seeing 11, 11, 11 or 111 a lot. And 5s as well, which has everything to do with, again, Aquarius and change. Okay, so let me look at this for a moment. Restore, yes. What I'm getting, first of all, is about this, restoring. You are here to help restore this earth. Restore this earth. Renew this earth. Nourish and restore the truth. The truth. Compassionately, of course. That's... and bringing unity for all, so that we are all restored. We're all nourished. We're all restored with the truth. That's beautiful. And again, I got that saying, the truth shall set you free. Absolutely. Time out for you. Nature, shamanic signs. Okay, I'm gonna let you... This is all the way down to our DNA as I'm getting to, because to me, these... that looks like a DNA strand to me in both of these DNA strands. And so that brings me to on a cellular DNA level. And here again, with this card here with the lion, resolving ancient splits. Okay, and then restoring life on earth and the whole universe. It goes out to the whole universe. Okay. All right. So I'm going to do that. Okay. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay. Let's see now. I'm going to, for my soul deck, let's see what comes out. Oh, whoops. That's interesting. Doesn't usually do that. What's going on? Okay. Do that. Let me try this again. One more time, even though I always pre-shuffle. Let's see, maybe like it needs to be shuffled again. Okay. All right, so Aquarius. Wow. And I just got 2. You are the courageous ones, Aquarians, because you're at the front of the line to this. You're independent thinkers. You seek the truth. And we're talking the root truth. And I know I've spoke, I'm sure, before, and it comes out a lot with your readings, but it's so true. That was interesting. Okay. Yes, yes. Okay. You see the light. You are light bringers, light bearers of truth. You see the cycle of light. Oh, wow, isn't that amazing? Because usually it's the cycle of life, but this is the cycle of light, energy, energies, frequencies. So some of you, you probably can see, you're very telepathic, or telepathic maybe too, but maybe you see energies, and that is one of your specialties. And you just exude this bright light everywhere you go, which might be a little difficult sometimes for you, because that would open up things for certain people that you didn't even know you opened up, that they had stuck inside them, you know, whatever that is, some in their subconscious, whatever it is, and it wasn't very pleasant. And so it brings out it's going to bring out negative emotions first from the person. And so that's not always fun. But I guess some readers say you are their karma. So that could be a way of saying that. And of course you learn something from them as well, but it's not always fun when we're the ones that open up people to feelings and triggers, negative triggers about themselves, or something that gives them a chance to further their growth. It's not always a good thing, and they can lash out at you. And unfortunately, hopefully none of you have had that experience, but maybe some of you have. But you truly are a light for the world, and that is a positive, even if it didn't come back to you at the time as a positive. You helped them, or you gave them a chance without some of you not even knowing it. And two, it helped you in some way, or maybe you now can look back on that experience to see how did that assist you in your growth, getting your shamanic growth. Maybe that was a shamanic sign, and I don't know what that means, but I was just being drawn to say that. So for some of you, yeah, taking you out. Okay, this body I just got, he is, I don't know if you can see, he's crouched down, he's in the dark. So whatever that was, or something, took you out of the dark. Some experience you had, maybe you, what I was just speaking about with another or others, assisted you to see the light, or assisted you in some way where you were in the dark about, you didn't know about something. It enlightened you also, that experience. And it would be a negative experience, of course. We don't learn. Positive experiences are positive and they're happy, and so we don't learn. Those are for blessings type of things. Anyway, okay, so let's see. I'm being drawn, Aquarians, for these tarot cards to see what else. But in any case, it seems you have been working through whatever survival mode type programming that you received at birth, of course, at birth, to go beyond that and be peaceful and at peace and in balance within yourself first, of course, and then that expands out into the whole world. Okay, yes. Abundance. This is Queen of Pentacles. Yes, you are very in tune, or you will be even more in tune with yourself and nature and the connection and just how important that is for you and for all beings, to feel that connectedness, that harmonious connectedness that nature automatically gives us and shares with us on a daily, moment-to-moment basis. And so you really know, or you will be, if you don't already know, you will come into more of a enlightenment about that, and life and nature and all the animals and the insects and everything, and how we connect and how we can exchange that harmonious energy to energize us and brighten our light, not just for us, but for the whole world. Yes, and again, you have the Six of Swords, so yes, you're also going into a time for yourself, of course, a peaceful time, away from chaos, and in general, too, the world also is now entering that stage as well, in the beginnings of that, which is still going to be chaotic also before we can enter into the smooth waters. And I'm also getting too that you are here, Aquarians, to assist the whole world this whole time change from Piscean to Aquarius into the smoother waters, so that this can happen more quickly, instantaneously. And Uranus, again, is your natural planet. Aquarius is the natural, Uranus is the natural planet for Aquarius, and that's quick change. So yes, let's quickly change into this peaceful time, from this chaos, stormy, to peaceful times, harmonious times. Ace of Wands. Okay. To me, that's talking about this quick change into the peaceful times, because this hand is extended towards, and is, the wand is going towards this Six of Swords card. And so to me, that's saying, yes, there is assistance in, or maybe you specifically, again, are assisting this, because you're an Aquarian and you have that, you being an Aquarian. And if you have, the more planets you have, the more you are here to quickly assist with that Uranus energy, planetary energy that you naturally have inside of you, to quickly change this old reality from the Piscean age into the Aquarius age, so that we can more quickly go into that, more instantaneously go into that peace and that love, that unconditional love, that higher vibrational love, that unity, that being compassionate for one another and working together instead of against each other, and having the truth of where we were tricked, where we were blinded, where we were manipulated in the Piscean age, and unable to see the deceit. You are here also to bring that truth quickly, to open our eyes, to enlighten with the light. Show us the light of the truth, the light of truth. And that is what you're automatically doing, Aquarians. Bringing balance, I'm getting. Where we're out of balance, where control has been so tightened down on us as a world, and especially the US, but the whole world, every country has been tightened down and been controlled, where we didn't realize, we didn't know as a group. And there is a huge group who still doesn't realize and still needs to be awakened to this truth, as hard as it might be. And maybe even some of you are also still awakening to the truth about what I speak for you personally. And so that's going to be expanding for you this month as well, for some of you. And then you'll be able to share this truth, so that we can have balance where we were being controlled. And this is individually, for you individually, and for you assisting the world and others. Your family, maybe just some of you, or it could expand for some of you Aquarians, reaching a large group of people, the whole world. Some of you, all of you are essential, however you are assisting. Whatever you're doing for yourselves, first and foremost, for your inner work, and specifically, I, being an astrologer and specializing in the nodes of the moon, I am first and foremost speaking about your specific personal nodes of the moon. That's each and every one of our personal work. And so working through those nodes of the moon, you personally first, you are having a huge impact, whether you realize it or not. I'm here to tell you, you are huge. You couldn't do something, how do I say this? That's the first thing that we tackle, that each one of us should tackle and need to tackle, must tackle. And that's why I started this channel, is because getting that out into our conscious awareness to all of us, because it's been hidden. Our personal work for each one of us first starts with our own personal nodes of the moon. That's what I want to say. Okay, those of you that are already doing that and have, maybe you're completing that now, and so you can now expand and put that out, that energy out even more so now into your purpose, because you've worked through your personal work through your nodes of the moon. Again, some of you are in the process of doing that. You're going to have victory too. You're going to have victory, all of you, in some way. Sun shining bright. Yes. So yes, keep going wherever you are at on your personal journey. Keep going, because you have something to share. Your mission, you have a mission, a huge mission to accomplish, that will reach out to, in some way, whether you know it or not, in some way, it will reach out, that energy, exponentially out into the world, into the universe, and that will assist others, the whole world, the whole universe, in quickly making this quick change, transformation, opening it up. Yes, communication. From the Piscean age into the Aquarian age, opening everything up so that there are no more secrets. Personal, familial, in the world, going back thousands and thousands of years, because the Piscean age lasts, I believe, at least 2,000 years. That's a long time to have a lot of secrets, and a lot has to be done to open all that up. And it does take time, but we have again, we have several things on our side, being the Aquarian age, again, Uranus, quick change. We have the ability to move quicker, and this exponential energy to go out. That's part of this quick change, that which enables the quick change. Positive, exponentially, that higher vibrational, unconditionally loving frequency of the Aquarian age, and those of us who are, everyone who is vibrating at higher and higher levels, those positive, higher vibrational levels go out exponentially to assist those that are still in the lower vibration to come up. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. Very, 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 very exciting. And you are in the forefront, Aquarians, each and every one of you. And who you touch, who you're around, who you are like-minded, your like minds combine, it goes out exponentially. Very, very beautifully. Very, very, very beautiful. Very wonderful. Again, the sun shines upon you, and then you, in turn, shine your bright light out to the sun and to the whole world. Just circulating that bright light, bright, high vibrational light frequency. Which I'm being drawn to say, which speaks volumes. Again, exponentially speaks out in so many different ways. And that's how you also, it's not just verbal, not just written. It's energy, expansion, and bursting out exponentially. Okay, wow, that's beautiful. I'm gonna get called to get some from this deck for you, Aquarians, before I conclude this reading. Now, this is a little less, not gone as long, but it's pretty cut and dry. What you know what you're doing. I'm seeing you are consciously aware, at least most of you are consciously aware of what you are doing, what your mission is, where you're headed. I'm getting for a lot of you, and maybe this is just confirmation too for some of you. This is 41. Yes, a higher view. What was I just saying? You already know. You already have that higher perspective. Or you will be, anything that you don't know, that you're desiring to know, you will gain this higher perspective. It is coming anytime between now and the end of April for you. But most of you, you have this already. And so you know what you're doing, you know, and I'm getting this as your third eye chakra right here. A lot of you already have that opened up, and you're flying. You are riding the waves, the frequency waves is what I'm seeing. And this owl, maybe you might be seeing owls. That could be a sign or synchronicity for some of you. Doesn't have to. This is also number 5. So this 41 and 23, they both add up to be 5, so 55. So again, something is changing in your life. Major change for you in some way too, coming. And it has everything to do with this higher perspective. You're ready for it. You're ready for it. And maybe some of you consciously know and have been wishing for that and waiting for this to happen. Well, it's coming now. It's coming this month. Yeah. You've gained a lot of wisdom. And you will continue, of course, you will continue to gain more and more wisdom. That's just who you are naturally. So you keep your minds open. That's a very awesome thing. And that's where you also assist others in assisting their minds to stay open, or opening their minds in different ways. Oh, wow, another 5. See, 555. Big change coming for you. Just like I said, absolutely very soon, very soon. Body and soul. And your body and soul, I just got to, has been going through a huge transformation in and of itself. You personally. That's why your outer circumstances, your environment is going to take on a transformation as well. Dragonflies could be significant for you, some of you also. Okay, let me see now. Let me just see if there's anything else. I don't know. I'm feeling like water is significant in some way for you this month, and I'm not sure what that means. I know water is a conductor, you know, frequency conductor. So somehow, and it's also a purifier, water, and you also want to make sure that you are hydrated. Maybe that for some of you, maybe paying attention to the type of water that you're drinking, what's in the water, because see, also water is the conductor of emotions too. So maybe some of you have been consciously cleaning out your energetic and being aware of the situations, the people, or the environments you put yourself around, or maybe you've been cleaning out past negative energies and working through that as well. And that would have everything to do with South Node work as well, because that's what it is the purifying, the being able to choose a new path from what you were given at birth, the program that you were given at birth that is actually a blockage that you are to go beyond. It's very beautiful though. Okay. Okay, well, did I show you this? I don't know if I showed you that. You can take a look at that. I'll let you see both of these, and then before I can take a look at both of those again. Okay, but that's all I have for you Aquarians. This beautiful, bright month for you. Wow. Enjoy yourselves. Okay. And I just got 2. And pat yourselves on the back for how far you have come. And I see some of you just being in awe of how far you have come, and that you're strong and you're bright and you're ready to go now. You're energized and ready to go. Ready for that new life. Okay. Until next time.